You go through these like 7-foot guys that have been drafted in the top 10, okay? You tell me, where's the beacon of health? I was so excited to watch Chet Holmgren this year. We were over the moon about the Summer League stuff and just how fun it was. It's just so unique, so different, not what we're used to. Kind of a polarizing guy, you know, where there's people that think he's going to be a bum. There's people that think he's going to be, you know, something that the NBA has never seen before.
People who think he's going to get hurt all the time.
Yeah. And so now he plays in this Pro-Am thing in Seattle. He's got a Liz Frank sprain, and he's going to be out for an entire season. And so we are robbed of his rookie season. They were for certain going to be a league pass favorite. And now, without the services of Chet Holmgren, and I know there's going to be some I told you so's. This guy, we wasn't going to be able to hold up. Everybody knew with that kind of frame and whatever else. And so I think that's unfair because it's kind of a freaky thing. But I got to be honest, Kev. You and I talked about this leading into the draft. We even talked about it last year's draft. And I've expressed over and over again my level of concern of what is going on with these 7-footers. And that, yeah, sometimes you could just say, oh, well, that was a freak thing. But the freak thing seems to happen to these guys a lot because I don't know that their frames are meant for the current NBA, the millions of AAU games they play before they even get to the NBA, and then the wear and tear and everything else that, like, that frame is built for it. So, and it's not because of this one with Chet. You just go through, Kev, and Chet, and then let's pray on Jabari. And then Jabari, you know, because he's kind of another one of these, and I'm talking about these like unicorn types, but even like the non-unicorns. You go through these like 7-foot guys that have been drafted in the top 10, okay? You tell me, where's the beacon of health? James Wiseman. 4 in one draft. Marvin Bagley, Jaren Jackson, Mo Bamba, Wendell Carter Jr. Which of those 4 you think's played the most games?
Give me the last 2 again.
Bagley, Jackson, Bamba, Carter.
Carter?
It's Bamba.
Bamba?
Can you believe that?
Wow.
Now, he's played less minutes than his other ones.
But more total games.
Yeah, it would go Bamba, Jackson. I think Jackson's played 1 more than Wendell Carter, but it's like 204. It's like 50 a year. And he's going to miss the first couple months of this season. And then Bagley is obviously last. Okay, so there's 4 more guys that would fit that, all in the top 8 of a draft. Jonathan Isaac the year before, Zach Collins the year before, Porzingis, and then you can even just go to these other guys that are like 6'11", 7 foot. Rob Williams, Jared Allen, Mitchell Robinson, even Ben Simmons for that matter. You know, like,
he's big, he's tall.
He is. Jahlil Okafor, Willie Cauley-Stein. Like, you go back through these drafts and look at these guys that are 6'11", you know, and now with the way the NBA's played now and run up and down the court. Oh, by the way, the god of all of those, like the godfather of the crazy unicorn, is Anthony Davis. You know what I mean? Of this new kind of guy. And his whole career's been marred.
And by the way, never mind, like, historically, you think about, you know, Kristaps Porzingis, Yao Ming, Ilgauskas, Ralph Sampson. I mean, there's been so many.
Sam Bowie.
No kidding. So many tall players, right? Tall players in NBA history that have suffered injuries and never been able to stay durable. It's a long, endless list.
But
I
think now, because of the way the game's played, because you guard somebody all the way out to the 3-point line, I think it's even
more
harder.
Demand, right? More space to cover, right?
You sprint.
Yeah.
These 7-footers
and you're moving
sprint
laterally
all the time.
more often, right?
The 7-footers used to be plotters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Play half-court basketball, just kind of get down, And like the ones that are plotters, like Pau Gasol, a very long, generally healthy career. You think about right now, Karl Towns, kind of just makes his way up and down the court. He's not, he's been very durable, generally. But I mean, we've just had so many of these. And Chet's now just, to me, just kind of falls in line with this. My God, man, I'm scared as hell of drafting the 7-footer. Yeah, they are awesome in many cases when they play. And you might get a full season. Like, take, for instance, as I just said, look, I cover one all the time. I love the kid. I love Jaren Jackson Jr. Played 78 games in the playoffs last year. And then he got hurt in the offseason. He's out at the beginning of the year next year. You know what I mean? And I mean, that'll be 4 out of 5 years of his career where he's either been shut down or, going to play. What did I say? He's played like 200 games in 4 seasons. And he's one of the more durable of the ones I listed. Jonathan Isaac hasn't played basketball in 2 years. I hope he comes back with like 300 pounds with a huge beard.